At midnight, you have to play a game.
Why
It's just something we do when someone new joins the family.
a game? What game?
All right, so we're going to start off with the horrifying children's games because obviously this is a horrifying version of hide and go seek. So, Chutes and Ladders, how would you make it horrifying?
Wait, are there snakes in there?
I can't remember. I remember snakes and ladders.
There's snakes and ladders too, so
So we could just put snakes in Chutes and Ladders.
How about
There you go.
how about
Make
a
game that
goat
already exists.
dungeon?
Oh, a goat with a ladder. Without a ladder.
I have no idea. How do you make that more scary? I just like snakes and ladders.
What is Chutes and Ladders?
I don't know. That's basically what we're getting.
I mean,
at.
you climb
I'm so
up the
old.
ladder.
It's
So
been a
maybe
long time since I've played this game.
Yeah,
but
you
I'm
climb-
aware of it.
you climb up the ladder, and then if you get on the chute, that means that you lose and you go to the bottom. But I think if maybe the ladders had like knives on it instead of rungs.
What if the chute had
Yeah.
snakes in it?
Yeah, there you go.
I was got really excited about that.
We just want
So,
snakes.
yeah.
so this one's a little bit more for you, Samir. But what's the time, Mr. Wolf? Did you play that as a kid?
What's the time?
That's an Australian game. It's similar to our version of Red Light, Green Light. But how could you make What's the Time, Mr. Wolf?
Real wolves?
Real wolves.
More snakes.
There you go.
Good. She's setting
All
the
right.
snake thing.
I don't think you can bring snakes to Monopoly to make it more horrifying.
You would think.
What would you do for Monopoly?
To scare kids?
Yes, to make it
Some
terrifying.
evil billionaires.
Oh.
That's
Truly evil.
Who are kids and they're
billionaires.
bullies.
That kill
They're
the
big
bride.
bullies.
Yeah.
Big
that
bullies.
feels so similar to things. Anyway, does say that. What about tag? How would you make tag horrifying?
Snakes.
Snakes. Yeah. You tag them with a snake.
There you go.
Yeah.
That's actually brilliant. All right. Operation.
Get children to do the operation.
Like,
Oh my God, you are really good at this game.
Bloodbath.
oh my.
Leave stuff in the body. Like add nails. Put nails inside.
That's actually good. Like do like bad operation.
Yeah,
like,
terrible operation.
I think there's a video game like that.
You guys are crazy. That's good.
All right, I like that one. All right, a couple more. Duck, duck, goose.
Real
Duck,
ducks.
duck, death.
Duck, duck, death.
Yeah.
You have to shoot the duck.
Well, duck, duck. That's the one where you hit him on the top of the head. So maybe you like.
Yeah.
With water guns? Oh well,
you go.
bop them. That's even meaner. But
Bop 'em. And you call it bop 'em.
Yeah, like
We
because
changed it.
you go duck, duck, and you're supposed to do it
Then you have to
softly,
run.
but like you could like.
Yeah.
You
Really
really
like
hit him
duck.
with a snake. Strangle him with a snake.
All right, if y'all can work in snake to hot potato.
It's not a potato anymore, is it?
snake potato.
Snake potato.
I would eat that.
Snake potato? Do they eat snakes in Australia?
No.
Okay. I know some places do,
Some
so
people do,
I
yeah.
mean, I'm just curious. I've seen this, but all right, that's it. I didn't think Australia was some crazy land, but you said you wanted to eat it, so.
Have I eaten a snake before? I don't think so.
This sort of premise starts at a wedding, so what's your worst wedding horror story?
I mean, how many weddings have you been to?
A few.
Have you? Do you have a good
Everyone's-
one? Good horror story? I mean, usually there's someone that gets drunk.
Divorced.
Yeah.
People do get drunk a lot.
They get drunk. Yeah.
Not
I don't know
very
if I can
helpful.
say without offending people that my
I know that's
say
what
it.
I was thinking.
Say it. Well, it depends on how bad it is.
This, I promise you.
What happened? What
It
happened?
was like it was a really sad bridesmaid who made a speech about her breakup, and like the room just cleared. It was really sad and awkward.
Was she drinking?
Yeah.
Well, I'm from the South. I can tell you about a lot of rednecks that get drunk at weddings.
Sometimes shotguns. I'm from Alabama.
Okay,
I'm
well,
with
you know that.
Yeah.
You know, it's a good excuse to like let go.
Yeah.
You
I
know,
find
free
it's
food
just
and cake.
Yeah.
I find when people can't wrap up the speech, they're always like, "Oh my God, me and Diane, we were best friends. We used to call each other Cookie Sisters because whatever." And then at the end, they're like, "Anyway, I love you so much. I love Ben. Ben's great. I love you guys so much. I love you guys." And I'm like, "Oh my God, just give me the dessert."
Good job, Mom. That's
That is a
good.
very
It's not bad.
That is
Yeah,
a
that
very
was
good impression
good.
of a horrible wedding speech.
Yeah.
We
That
was
sat
his
through so
speech.
many.
That was my speech, and that's my general kind of way of speaking. So
No. And I just want to add the comedy of asking that to the woman that starred in 4 Weddings of a Funeral is definitely not lost
Yeah.
on me.
Great speeches, though.
No, great
Great
speeches in that
speeches.
movie. Did you guys get to play hide and seek on set? Like, I figured like you have to, right? Like to just do some kind of game.
We
That
played
you guys
games.
were playing games the
Okay,
whole
what were
time,
we
but they just
Mark
did like
has
word
this-
games.
Yeah, Mark has this crazy game that makes you want to kill yourself.
Yeah, it's not as dark as that. That was just how you reacted to the game.
so
It's a
annoyed.
really nerdy game. It's like it's so nerdy.
It's very nerdy.
You have to you come up with a word. It's 5 letters, no repeating letters, and then the person has to guess how many. This is so bad. But that's what we played.
It's a word game.
Did you like text it to each other or like?
At the end, I was like, I need to get this
You used to
word
get really
right.
upset.
Yeah.
Like it'd be like a big scene, and you'd be like, "Hang on a second."
Well, because some people would get it in like 6 guesses, and I had 5 pages.
But then you
Mark
got good.
was like, nope,
Yeah.
nope.
But
I did get better.
Didn't we play something else?
This is-
Oh yeah.
What did you play?
You're gonna make that public.
Oh, no.
Yes, you have to now. The audience will be mad.
Play it with me. Sure.
Okay, so me and my sister, when we were really little, we made up this game, and we, for lack of a better word, we were little, so we called it the elephant game. And I showed Mark, and we played it. Basically, your hands become elephants.
So these
and
are
you
elephants.
have to walk,
We walk,
and then you have to try and get the other person's
So you get
nail,
me.
and then I can fly.
and then I'm dead. and that's it.
That is
It's a great
great.
game.
Big in Australia.
Big in Australia.
Yeah, really big.
Yeah, big with just me and Morgan.
Yeah. And now me.
And now you. I like that. I definitely like that. So there's a lot of like prosthetics and blood and like practical effects in the film. So who had the most fun with the prosthetics or like the makeup and all of that kind of stuff?
Like Hank and what was her name? Oh,
They were great.
Olga.
They were
Yeah.
fabulous.
Yeah.
Did you guys get to-
the two-
the maids?
The maids.
Maids
Yeah.
were-
Yeah, they were
Yeah.
amazing.
Yeah.
Did you guys get to play around with anything? I mean, you guys get
I
kind
had
of.
a hand one.
Yeah.
But you were covered in blood.
I was just
Yeah.
saying.
Yeah.
Long
Blood.
period of time.
Well,
I
that's my
had some
next.
blood, but that was the extent of it.
That's my next question. Does the blood taste like something?
Delightful.
Or,
It's
is
like
it?
caramel syrup.
Yeah.
So who got doused in the most? I guess you. Yeah. What was that day like?
Delicious. Because it's caramel syrup, and then for the like guts and innards, they used banana and jelly. So it's like dessert. The only downside is it gets very sticky. So
Yeah.
your eyelids can't open after a while, and you got hair stuck
Ugh.
here. And, yeah.
So this is my next question to you, because this is not the type of film that I've seen you in normally. Like I said, so was this like, all right, I want to go genre, or what exactly made you be like, let's go get bloody, let's go get dirty?
It was a great script. It's a really well-written, fun, and it's a brilliant idea. I thought it's extremely clever, and it has also a lot of humor in it. So it's not your typical just a horror movie like you're so scared, even though there are a lot of moments where you are scared and there's amazing gore. It's really bright and funny and has comic timing, an opportunity for great comic timing, and fun to get to work with wonderful, beautiful young people. The first scene I did was we
whacked her in the
got in a
head.
fight. We had to fight. I've never been in a fight, so I was winging it, just trying to figure out how to do it.
You were great, but I hit you in the head.
Oh, you were fabulous. You're a
No,
pro.
but in rehearsals,
I
like,
know
you
you
had a
did hit me in the
bump.
head. But I said the other night you gave me a black eye, and then I remembered it was like, oh, it wasn't a black eye, but it was a good
Oh
story.
my God, if I gave you a black eye,
No,
can
you didn't give me a
imagine?
black eye, but it was a bruise. I had an egg. You know how sensitive
It was
your
like, hi, nice
forehead
to meet you,
is?
Andy. And then
She gave me an egg. She gave me an egg. But what was really funny, thinking back on it, if you
Yeah.
think back on it, is they weren't really helping us at first,
No.
right? So we were like in this room with a pad and all that, trying to figure out how we're going to do this fight scene. And we were just, both of us are like
Stumbling
going to go at it 100%. You know, no hold back, right?
Yeah.
Even
Go for it.
even this like figuring out, we're going, right? We're professionals here. We're gonna kill each other. And they had to stop the whole thing. And they were like, no, stop. They made everybody leave the room. It was very dramatic. You know,
'cause
calm
Was it the
down.
first
in
day
the
of
head.
filming? It was the very
This was
first
like just
day.
rehearsing. This
Yeah.
was the rehearsal for the scene.
And it was the first.
And I got bopped
day,
in the
yeah.
head. It was an
Yeah.
accident, but the drama behind it.
Oh yeah, they thought maybe it's like Andie MacDowell's gonna leave.
Oh no! But I had a little
We know that,
egg.
yeah.
I just knew if we put ice on it right away. Have you ever had one of those?
I have had one of those, but I'm normally the person that walks around with a baseball bat on my forehead for a week and a half because I didn't think of the ice thing.
Yeah,
right away.
if you ice, it'll go down.
So that kind of brings me to the next question. Did you guys have to do like specific training to get ready for it? Like nothing. They just kind of threw you guys in there. No, that sounds about ready for this movie. Actually, that makes a lot of
We
sense.
wanted it to look sloppy and messy, and the stunt team were really great in keeping it look like we weren't fighters, but making it very, very safe.
Awesome. All right, I have just a couple more questions. What was your favorite hiding place as a kid? Like in your house or home?
I used to love to hide outside, but that's what we used to play sardines or kick the can, which was one of my. Did you ever play kick the can?
Kick the can? No.
So much fun. Well, you play kick
Yes,
the can.
yeah. It's a version kind of like, I guess like kind of like hide and seek, but not really. It's more like sardines is hide and seek, almost exactly, right?
Well,
Sardines, you
sardines,
hide
one
with
person,
them.
yeah,
One
one person
person
hides,
hides,
and then
yes.
you find them, you get in
Yes,
with them.
you get in
So
with them.
much fun.
Yes.
So I love
Yeah.
that game. And kick the can is one person's it, and you might do that. Remember that thing you do with your hands? There used to be this thing where you do with your hands.
Was it the thing
Oh
where
yeah,
you,
where you like pick each
were
other.
like a-
Yeah, how you
Teeny,
how you
tiny,
get the person's
yeah.
it. Anyway, so the person that's it has to count. You go hide, and then you run in and kick the can.
Yes.
And you're safe.
Yes.
So you have to get to the can.
It's like reverse hide and go. It's basically kind of like get back here, that kind of
Yeah,
thing, before
exactly.
somebody catches you.